Did you know that slugs and snails are the same thing? Slugs are the snails that have lost their shells during evolution. So these creatures are hermaphrodite, just like slugs. And most of them are dickheads too. There are over 60,000 species of snails, and they are found everywhere on Earth, even in Antarctica, just like the PFAS. Snails can walk on the blade or sharp knife's edge without taking damage. And there are some snails that can walk on water too.
Jesus Christ.
Some snails, like cone snails, are venomous and are cannibals. They shoot harpoon-like tooth to kill their prey, or kill other cone snails. Smallest snail can fit in the hole of a needle, whereas the biggest are almost a meter-long, 40-pound giants. Most of the snails have over 14,000 teeth. And the weird thing is they have teeth in their tongue. This guy, the limpet, has just around 1,900 teeth, but it's made from the hardest material ever known in biology. You may have heard spider silk is stronger than steel, but the teeth of limpets are stronger than titanium. Yup, if cats had those teeth, they would be the most dangerous animals on the planet. Snails are heavy sleepers and can sleep straight for 3 years. Their life is just around 9 years, and they sleep 1/3 of their life. Then again, who are we to judge? We do the same thing. This is a polar bear, and I'm not joking. Just the hairs are removed. The skin of a polar bear is dark, just like a brown bear, but it's covered in white fur. Or is it? Actually, the hairs of a polar bear are translucent, colorless, and are hollow, like a straw. The air inside the hairs scatter light in such a way that we see it white, just like how snow looks white. I bet most of you didn't know that snow is a colorless thing. This is a real picture of a snowflake. Polar bears are marine mammals, like whales and seals. They spend more than half their life in water. They even have webbed feet and can swim non-stop for hundreds of miles, up to 9 days. Polar bears eat seals. Since seals have a high content of vitamin A, the liver of the polar bear contains so much vitamin A that it can kill 52 people. Sometimes people get confused if polar bears live in the Arctic or Antarctic region. Just remember this. The word Arctic means bear, and Antarctic means no bear. The penguins live in that land, so naturally, it's impossible for a polar bear to meet a penguin. And let's not forget the mating part. There are several records of polar bear mating with grizzly bears. The babies are called pizzly or growlar, depending on either the polar bear is male or female. Talking about penguins, how long can you stay like this, in a squat position? A few seconds? Or maybe a couple of minutes? This is a penguin skeleton, and yes, this is how they stand their entire life. Well, who am I to judge when you are judged by nature itself? Penguins drink salty seawater and eat salty seafood, like fish and shrimps. So they have a gland above their eyes that separates salt from water and throws it away from the beak. Penguins are great jumpers. Penguins like emperor penguin and Adelie penguins can jump around 10 feet directly from water. That's the height of one-story building. Also, the chicks of emperor penguins can jump into water 50 feet below. Talking about kids, if a mother penguin has just lost her chick, she kidnaps others' chick when parents are distracted and takes it with her. After a week, she loses interest, leaves the chick, and walks away. In most cases, the chick dies. Some emperor penguins just leave the area and waddle towards the mountains of Antarctica. If you carry them back, they will again go towards it. Nobody knows where they go or why they do that. Maybe they were rejected by all the females, and they want to die in peace. Who knows? And they are poopers. They poop every 20 minutes or so. Talking about pooping, these guys almost never poop, and use all the food they eat as energy, kinda like Kim Jong-un. This happens when God forgets to give you a mouth, and attaches a straw longer than your body. They are such a weird creatures that they smell with the antenna and taste with their feet. There are more than 17,000 species of butterflies, and they come in every configuration. Their size ranges from tiny 2-centimeter puny flies to almost a foot-long mammoths. Some species like pipevine and monarch are poisonous. Monarch butterflies even migrate to a 3,000-mile-long journey. We'll talk about monarch in the mating video. Butterflies drink sap and flower nectar, but sometimes they will drink muddy water, poop, sweat, urine, and even blood. It's for the nutrients and salts they don't get from flowers. So, yes, butterflies drinking blood is a real thing. Harvester butterflies are kinda carnivores. They suck poop of aphids. Aphids are sap-sucking insects, by the way. But the caterpillars completely eat those bugs. Talking about caterpillars, they have 4,000 muscles in their body, and we humans just have 629. You all know a caterpillar enters a cocoon and emerges out as a butterfly. But you may not know that after entering the cocoon, it first turns into liquid puddle, and then starts the butterfly formation. But the interesting thing is, butterflies still have the memory from when they were caterpillars. And we think we are the memory kings. What a shame. You all have seen crows, and it's among the most intelligent species on Earth. Crows know what it means to die. So they actually think before doing something, unlike us. They even attend the funeral of their lost relatives and friends and mourn for some time. They will even examine the dead, kind of like post-mortem, and try to figure out the cause of the death so that they can avoid it next time. And if a crow kills any fellow member or a friend, it will be executed by the group. That's a death penalty for murder. That may be the reason why a group of crows is called murder. Crows are highly social creatures. Adult crows leave the group to start their own life. But they visit their parents once in a while to check on how they're doing. They even help their parents raise their eggs. And crows are usually monogamous, meaning they have one partner for life. They are actually better than us when it comes to relations. If you ever help or hurt a crow, it will return the favor. It will bring you shiny objects or its own feather as a token of gratitude, or dive bomb you as token of revenge. It will remember your face for 5 years, even if you are wearing a mask. And it can share your face info with other crow workers as well. So it is possible that you hurt one crow today, and its friend will hurt you after a few days. Researchers even believe they can share the person's info with the next generation too. This is a rabbit, and they are very efficient eaters, meaning they convert food to body mass in a very efficient way. It's because they eat their own poop. Yup, all rabbits do that, and they do it every day. They have 2 kinds of poops. One is just poop, small round ones, but another is nutritional poop, called night poop. Since that poop has nutrition, they poop it directly in their mouth, kinda like this, bending mouth directly to anus. So most owners don't even see this poop. It may seem gross, but rabbits can't vomit. If they eat something poisonous by mistake, it can't be taken out. Rabbits' teeth never stop growing, and they need rough thing to grind their teeth. If they don't eat hay or grass for a long time, their teeth will go through their skull. So, don't feed them fruits or carrots as the main food. It's soft and dangerous for them, and this is misleading. Rabbits don't bark or meow. They communicate through jumping and thumping. Like, this may mean it's happy, and this may mean it's pissed off, or something like that. I don't know. I'm actually bad at Morse code. They have almost 360 degrees vision, but can't see in front of their nose. Rabbits have a super sense of smell, but they can smell through the mouth as well. If the nose is smell pro, then the mouth is smell pro max. Rabbits are fragile animals. If you scare a rabbit with sudden loud noise, it can instantly die of heart attack. And for mating, they are among the fastest breeders in the world, and we'll talk about that in mating series. This is not an axolotl, neither this nor this. Don't worry, even I was confused at this point. Because when we see this shape, the feathery gills, long tail, and that baby face, we think it's an axolotl. Axolotls are salamanders, and they have over 700 species. So most of their babies look just like this. If all these look the same, why are only these guys the celebrities? Well, when they grow up, they change to these. But when axolotls grow up, they change to this. Yup, they never grow up and stay in their larval life forever. But many people don't know that in very rare cases, they actually change to adult salamanders. Axolotls are naturally found in only one place on Earth, near Mexico City, in Lake Xochimilco. They are super regenerative. If you cut its limb, it grows back. The tail, brain, heart, lungs, and even the spinal cord grow back like nothing happened. So, they've been lab rats for over 150 years, in hopes that one day, humans too can regrow lost limbs. But so far, the only thing that's been growing is the scientist's beard. Axolotls are nature's Frankenstein. If you cut its leg and stitch it to slightly different place, it will actually fuse and function. And sometimes, a new leg grows from the original place, making it five-legged axolotl. So, scientists have been trying to create a full-blown chimeras, and I hope it doesn't turn like Hunter x Hunter. They tried attaching legs to the back, take cousin's tail and attach it, fuse the siblings, and even tried to make two-headed axolotls. In one case, a hole began forming in the neck to accept a second head, but the body healed too fast, and the extra head fell off. But so far, the only thing regenerating at a promising rate is still that beard. And as always, I love you guys.